Humans are regarded as highly visual beings. We've learned to interact with the world using visual cues, and our brains are getting increasingly better at it. And today, most of our information and communication channels rely on visual input. University teaching and higher education too work with and rely on visually communicated learning content. But now imagine that you have poor vision. This might be because of severely reduced visual acuity, lens clouding, macular degeneration, glaucoma, or retinal detachment, or because of other visual limitations. Having poor vision in a world that relies on visual cues to communicate and process information is challenging. You'll want to find adaptive strategies, ways to continue perceiving as much information visually as possible despite such limitations. Information and Communication Technologies, ICT for short, offer versatile possibilities to adapt digital content to your own needs. For example, most of us know how to zoom in and out of our browser by holding Control and simultaneously pressing the plus key. Depending on the type of visual impairment, other aspects of visual content may also require appropriate adjusting. A person with high glare or light sensitivity may want content to be displayed darker. For this, you want to be able to adjust the given colour schemes. Someone with double vision or nystagmus may want to be able to adjust the spacing between individual letters, words or lines to their own needs. An individual with reading and writing disabilities may benefit from being able to replace the given fonts with other fonts that are more suitable for them, such as Open Dyslexic. Offering a student the ability to adjust digital content is what we call enabling flexible output. It's a central part of the requirements for accessibility of digital content. Allowing flexible output allows people with poor vision, but also people with other kinds of sensory impairments, to adjust the digital content to their needs.
It's already enough to address this for the 15 to 20% population of people with disabilities. But it goes much more than that. It benefits up to 2/3 of the population.
Unfortunately, to date, widespread flexible output does not yet exist. Remember the last time you wanted to read a PDF document on your phone? Could you read the small font? Were you able to enlarge the PDF? If so, what was it like to constantly flip back and forth, searching for each new line again and again? It was probably tiring as well as frustrating. Now, just imagine if you had this struggle every day. That's exactly why responsive design is very welcome, especially for people with visual impairments. Responsive design allows for dynamic changes to the appearance of, for example, a website or a PDF. It relies on proportion-based grids to rearrange content and design elements. Swiss universities offer their lecturers a high-quality infrastructure with learning platforms based on web technologies. Use accessible learning platforms to give your students maximum flexibility in the design of their studies, and in doing so, save them the tedious search for their learning content.